Hi, welcome to your first read of the new year, and Happy New Year to you all. How's life treating you, Aries? What do you focus on first? Where do you start? What do you tackle first? Aries 2023, there's just something about the vantage point. There's just something about all that you can see and about all that you are doing. It's about all of the plates that you're managing to balance. Almost kind of obsessively. So you've become very fixated on your routine and on your habits, or there's something that you're doing here that's become a bit of an obsession. And perhaps it's having an effect on your ability to produce. And if I know you, it's not, if I know you, you know what this is, and you know what needs to be done. So I feel like you're not tripping because, like, when an Aries knows what's standing in their way, and when they know what's keeping them from moving forward, when they know what's blocking them, it's game over. It's one thing to just ram into things and to run into the wall, you know, believing in your ability to bust through the wall, to break through the obstacle. But it's another thing to know the wall's weak points. The more you know about it, the easier it is. For you to just bust that wall down. Some of you are breaking glass ceilings. Some of you are stepping into rooms. You're walking through doors that you've never walked through before. It's a brave new world for you. But it is your birthright. Welcome home. Welcome to your life, Aries. Welcome to what has always been promised to you. This is a fire sign read if I ever saw one. We're gonna talk more about what's here. I just got a few more cards to get for you. Speaking of optimism, practicality. What a nice combination. December, Aquarius, pleasure, brown eyes, east, let go or be dragged, negotiation. There was another one of these down here. And we got hazel eyes and Aries. You really need to get clear, and you really need to get clear quick. We know that you can do it all. You know that you can do it all. You know that anything that you set your mind to will be a success, and that kind of optimism has taken you to heights that you have never reached before. We were talking about the vantage point, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want you to recognize. It's what you have the ability to do. It's your testimony. You don't want to sully that by spreading yourself too thin or by failing on the follow through. That's true for your relationships and how present you are in them, what you bring to those business and personal relationships, or it's your endeavors, it's that business that you're trying to build, or that money-making opportunity that you're trying to avail. It's all going to require follow through, and it's going to require focus, and to get to that point you need to get clear and be very realistic about how much energy is going to be required of you, how much focus is going to be required of you. And I'm telling you, there's a theme of consistency here. And I think that for the way that you want to execute, for the way that you want to be viewed, for the way that you want to be seen, want to be valued, want to be appreciated, want to be loved, want to be successful, you must reel yourself in where your indulgences are concerned, and reel yourself in terms of your optimism, the times at least where it's blind. It would behoove you to there's a lot that's coming through for this. Look at the expense report, look at the details, look at exactly how much everything costs, look at exactly what something is going to require from you, and ask yourself if it is within your capacity to give that, if you have it to offer. And I think that when you begin to ask those questions and answer them to yourself honestly, you will be able to make some changes where allocation is concerned. You'll be able to make some changes in allocation where you try harder at the things that you value more, that you see a priority, the things that you care about. You don't change who you are. No one's saying that you have to sacrifice that, or that you can't consider your needs. But you maybe change a few habits if that relationship or that business venture is something that would add value to your life. Love yourself first and let yourself be loved. You are very loved. You are deeply loved. And maybe sometimes you doubt that because there are some things that maybe happen or don't happen, or maybe that you notice or that you realize that you fixate on. And it makes you question the authenticity of it. It makes you question how real someone is. I mean, game recognize game and real recognize real, and that's something that you are, yeah. The people who aren't getting your attention are the people who aren't being real. And I think that you kind of expose them when you don't play along. There may be something that can be negotiated. There could be a peaceful resolution to something if one is willing to be brave. It's like that thing that it takes a strong heart